Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90 Day Fiancé, Liz Woods engaged to Jayson after Big Ed split. 90 Day Fiancé star Liz Woods is raising suspicions about her current status with Jayson. The two have been going strong in their relationship and even celebrated their first anniversary together. However, some fans think Liz and Jayson are now stepping up their relationship by getting engaged. Keep reading to see the hints so far. Liz recently took to Instagram to share sweet photos with Jayson as they celebrated their first anniversary as a couple. Several cast members left positive comments on Liz's post. The 90 Day Fiancé stars spent their day in what appears to be a yacht restaurant. While Liz didn't provide much detail about their status, some fans think the two are already looking forward to getting married. Liz recently made headlines after sharing a photo of herself dressing up for Halloween. The 90 Day Fiancé star wore a black tank top with skeleton designs. What caught the attention of many was the ring she was wearing in the photo. According to some, the reality TV personality was wearing a ring on her ring finger, creating speculation that she and Jayson are now engaged. Some fans pointed out that she was wearing the ring on her right hand. Many were also impressed by the weight she has lost as well. It's clearly her right hand that has the ring. Mirror or no, it's 1000% her right. Looks like she shed a few pounds, about 200 ounces of necklace man-child to be exact. That is her right hand. Right hand ring is on. Several fans also think Liz Woods may only be trying to make Big Ed jealous following her Halloween photo. Big Ed previously shocked the world after getting engaged to a woman he just met on the same day. He later called off their engagement, adding that he did something compulsive and wasn't thinking straight. It seems Liz is trying to fire back at Big Ed for what he did during the last season of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, during which he also canceled their wedding. Liz Woods, once known as Big Ed's tumultuous partner on 90 Day Fiancé, had finally stepped into a new chapter that no one saw coming. After a roller coaster relationship with Ed Brown filled with dramatic fights, on and off engagements, and a slew of trust issues, Liz was ready to reclaim her peace and redefine her happiness. Now she was making headlines again, but this time it wasn't about Ed. It was about her newfound romance and shocking engagement to Jayson Miller, a man who had swept her off her feet and into a world she had only dreamed about. Their love story began quietly, far from the prying eyes of reality TV cameras. Liz had sworn off dating for a while after her final split from Ed. The toxicity of their relationship left her wary, tired, and in need of healing. She found solace in familiar places, reconnecting with friends, focusing on her daughter, and finding new passions outside the restaurant business that had once intertwined her life with Ed's. Jayson was introduced to Liz through a mutual friend at a low-key wine tasting event. His warm, easygoing smile was a refreshing change from the overbearing personalities she had grown accustomed to. He worked as an entrepreneur, owning a small but successful chain of gyms that had garnered him respect in the San Diego community. Their first conversation was casual, about wine and favorite workout routines, but there was an immediate spark that Liz hadn't felt in a long time. For weeks, Liz kept their blossoming connection under wraps. She wanted to cherish this fresh, untainted happiness without the judgmental gaze of strangers or the baggage that came with being a reality TV star. Jayson, who had never appeared on television and preferred to keep his personal life private, respected her pace. He was attentive, thoughtful, and most importantly, consistent. The real turning point came during an impromptu weekend getaway to Joshua Tree. Away from city noise and social media, Liz and Jayson spent hours hiking trails, watching the sunset, and talking about everything from childhood dreams to life regrets. Liz shared stories about her daughter, how she wished she could shield her from all the noise and negativity that came from her past public relationship. Jayson listened, genuinely, without offering hollow reassurances or comparisons. That night, under a sky strewn with stars, Liz felt a shift within her, a kind of freedom that had been dormant for too long. She wasn't just a former reality star or Big Ed's ex anymore. She was Liz, wholly and independently herself. Word about their relationship inevitably leaked, sparking curiosity and, of course, a whirlwind of opinions. Who is Jayson Miller? Tabloids speculated. Some 90 Day Fiancé fans congratulated Liz, commenting on how she deserved happiness after everything she'd been through. Others, skeptics by nature, wondered if this was another public stunt. Liz, however, chose to rise above the noise. For the first time in ages, she felt no need to defend or explain herself to anyone. This wasn't for the cameras or validation. This was for her. The engagement came unexpectedly even to Liz. Jayson, who was known among his friends for his spontaneous yet thoughtful gestures, planned an evening under the guise of attending a charity gala. Liz, dressed in a sleek navy gown that hugged her curves, had no inkling that her life was about to change yet again. They arrived at an art museum known for its beautiful rooftop views. The event turned out to be intimate, a small gathering of close friends and family under the soft glow of fairy lights. As Liz marveled at the cityscape, Jayson took her hand and led her to the center of the rooftop. With a deep breath, he dropped to one knee, pulling out a velvet box from his jacket pocket. The world seemed to stop as he looked up at her, his eyes filled with both certainty and vulnerability. Liz, you've shown me what it means to love someone not for who they were, but for who they're becoming. You've taught me resilience, laughter, and how to see life's beautiful chaos as an adventure. Will you marry me? Liz's breath caught, and for a moment, she could only nod, overwhelmed by joy. The applause and cheers from their friends filled the air as she managed to say, yes, with tears streaming down her face. The ring was simple yet elegant, a pear-shaped diamond on a platinum band, just enough sparkle without the ostentation. It was exactly what Liz would have chosen for herself. The days following their engagement were a mix of celebration and reflection. Liz couldn't help but think back to her years with Ed. The arguments, the doubts, the moments she lost herself trying to make things work. It was bittersweet to acknowledge how those experiences shaped her, teaching her not only what she didn't want, but also what she truly needed. With Jayson, it wasn't about grand gestures or dramatic reconciliations. It was about calm mornings with coffee and whispered conversations late at night. It was feeling cherished, not just in public, but in the quietest moments. The news spread quickly, and soon Liz found herself back in the spotlight. But this time, she was ready. There would be interviews and articles, surely revisiting her past, but Liz knew she had the strength to navigate it. Jayson stood by her side, his presence a reminder that this was a new chapter, one she was proud to write without fear or hesitation. For Liz Woods, love hadn't come with flashing lights or a perfect script. It arrived quietly, a testament to resilience and the belief that even after the most difficult of storms, the heart can still bloom anew.